imagine you weren't too happy at half-time. What did you say to them?
Well, there wasn't too much to say really, in that it was pretty obvious. They played really simply and effective, and our Achilles heel yet again showed up that we just weren't able to stop teams rolling us down the pitch. Obviously we're missing a lot of people in the middle of us today. It's Selena and Nick Screw and a few others. But that's probably no excuse. We just weren't able to match them physically in that first half, and in that first 40 minutes we got everything we deserved.
There's a couple of tries there where you must have been sort of tearing your hair out. How it doubled and sort of laid to him on a plate, wasn't it really?
They're like home goals, really. Look, I don't mind us trying things. We tried things. It's worked for us over a long period of time. Today we weren't at first grade standard on those plays. Over the last couple of weeks we have been. Probably over the last 3 months we have been, but today, especially in that first 40 minutes, we weren't of the first grade standard. We had poor preparation for the game. We had a lot of people out. We scratched around to try and get a team together. For the last 2 weeks, the suspension hurt us a lot. But we didn't have any excuses. We got out there. We got beaten by a better team.
I suppose one positive was Andy's try. Nice for him to go out with a touchdown.
He played 291 first school games, Andy in front row, four clubs, fantastic bloke. I was lucky enough to play with Andy, obviously a long time ago at Holcar. It's a good way. Obviously the result will hurt for him. His last game, I always remember he got towed up at home, but for him to score a try and to go out playing big minutes like he did again today, I don't think Andy Raleigh's got into anything but a chance to hold his head up. He's had a great career. I don't think anyone will ever speak a poor word of Andy Raleigh.
That today didn't really reflect the way you've gone since you took over, did it? It's
No.
been generally pretty positive since June.
Probably let ourselves down over 3 months. First half here against Huddersfield, away at Catalans, and I probably couldn't excuse us there in that physically we're just totally out. They were in a different class from us. Today probably wasn't in a different class, we just didn't turn up with the right mental attitude to play a tough sport. Not taking anything away from Holcar, but they've got a great starting front row, big Wayman, obviously Costigan. For them to have to not get replaced after 30 minutes of the game, it's kind of showed a little bit that they weren't under too much duress in their first period.
How you look back at the season as a whole, obviously escaped relegation, but you weren't able to challenge for the 8.
So if you told me at the start you didn't have to play a game if you finished 12, I would have taken it. Our club exceeded all expectations this year by a long way. For us to be safe with 10 games to go, was an incredible achievement. Only people within this club will probably understand what sort of circumstances this club's gone through over the last 12 months. We're by far the smallest spenders in the competition. We have by far the least amount of facilities in the competition, but yet, with 2 rounds to go, we've still a chance to make the 8. I think that's a pretty special team. If you weigh up for points per pound, I think we'll be a reasonably good team.
Will that be a similar case scenario again next year, James? You'll have the smallest budget again.
100%. We'll probably be, other than maybe Witness, I'm guessing the only club that will not spend the cap by a long way. We'll not out of choice, but our finances we will only have 25, 26 players. In my opinion, that's a good move by the club in that we cannot continue to roll the dice and go out of business. So the club are hoping that people buy season tickets so we can add to that squad in off season. But until that happens, we're kind of, I would say, we're in limbo. We are a more competitive squad next year already. We've recruited really well. We've only recruited 4 players. All those 4 players add something to our squad. They're not players that we've added because we couldn't get anybody else. We've gone out and actually targeted those people and got them at good value to, which is important for the club for us. But there's no point behind anything. We need more support from people, whether it be individual people or supporters, to get behind the club to be able to advance our squad. Like
you said this time last year, after the game finished, it became apparently clear that the club was in trouble. And it's on a much further footing now.
By this time last year we already sold Tim Smith. We sold him, I think, 2 weeks to go. Other blokes were looking to get out. We were not certain whether or not we had a job. So, full credit to everyone associated with the club. 12 months on, we're in remarkably stronger position than we were last year. We've got a better squad next year than we have this year. We'll have a better chance at the pre-season than this year. The only thing is we're going to have a small squad. We need some luck. We need some luck next year with injuries. And we need the 2 17-year-olds we've got in our 25 to kick on and become good players as well. So, yeah, you know, that's where Wakefield are. I think we can push on and be really competitive. And I think if you're a supporter of Wakefield, you've got a bit of hope for next year. There's some hope. There's more hope than there was this time last year. There's some hope that, one, you're going to definitely go to watch Wakefield play next year, and then two, you're going to have a team that's going to be competitive. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.